gas will be delivered.
Vice President of Azerbaijan's state oil company SOCAR, Elshad Nasirov, has expressed the country's commitment to boost the European Union's gas supply as he was interviewed by CNN.
Europe is desperately seeking a way to avoid going to Russia for its own gas needs. The former Soviet state of Azerbaijan thinks that it may have the answer in the form of a pipeline stretching from the Caspian Sea west towards the shores of southern Italy. Elshad Nasirov is the Vice President of the State Oil Company of Azerbaijan and joins us now live from CNN Washington. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. The southern corridor, which could provide these gas needs from Azerbaijan, according to some of the statistics that you've provided here, means that we could see around about 16 billion cubic meters worth of gas heading towards Europe and Turkey within a few years' time. But that will require, of course, major investment. How feasible is it to deliver that much and to meet Europe's gas needs?
Well, we just made the final investment decision in December 2013, and the total investments that have to be made into the pipeline and to the production of the gas from the Caspian Sea will be equal to $45 billion. It will take 5 years, 3,500 kilometers of pipeline construction. It will take several countries, 12 buyers, companies from several countries. 6 billion cubic meters of additional gas will be delivered to Turkey, and 10 billion cubic meters of gas will be delivered to Greece, Albania, Bulgaria, and Italy by year 2019.
OK, so how is this going to affect your relationship with Russia? Because traditionally, Russia also buys an awful lot of gas from Azerbaijan to supply its own domestic needs, and then it exports its own Russian gas out towards Europe. How is this going to affect your relationship with your neighbour?
Well, we don't consider ourselves as a big competitor to the Russian gas because our volumes will not be substantial at the moment. But at the same time, we think that our deliveries of additional or alternative gas to Europe will be a step to diversification of the supplies to the European Union, and we will fill the gap between the supplies and demand of gas by the year when our gas will be ready to be supplied to Europe. I don't think that we have to use gas companies like our company or the production of gas in Azerbaijan as a tool against someone. Our goal is to diversify gas supplies to the European Union as the natural market for additional gas produced in Azerbaijan.
We're talking about additional gas, but that's not really what the European Union needs at the moment. What the EU needs is a stable, long-term energy partner. Is that what Azerbaijan has to offer here? How committed are you to this?
Absolutely. We have been in negotiations for the southern gas corridor for more than a decade. And we are committed to the supply of gas to the European Union. At the same time, we are ready to supply gas at the shorter destinations to our neighbors, Georgia, Russia, Turkey.
If we take a look at the price, because this is another notable issue that we have to mention, especially in light of what's going on in Ukraine, we sometimes see the price wobble enormously and energy being used as a bargaining tool here. Have you identified yet a price at which, for the investment that you're making, as you said, it is tens of billions of dollars, you would be comfortable selling this gas to Europe at? And if so, what is it? Can you share some information with us on that?
Well, the companies that are producing gas in Azerbaijan, specifically in the Shah Deniz Stage 2 project, are serious major companies that have calculated all of their investments, profits, transportation tariffs. So, of course, it is a serious, challenging project. But, of course, in any case, in the long run, it will provide additional substantial profits to the producers of gas in Azerbaijan. And not only in the project which is called Shah Deniz Stage 2, but if these deliveries of gas to Europe will be profitable enough, we will provide additional volumes of gas to the same countries and beyond that region.
Can I just confirm, have you set that price yet? Is it a question of you having set that price yet and not necessarily being willing to divulge that price, or will that price move significantly? Because I'm just trying to attack the issue of gas because it's becoming more expensive with the potential of Russia turning off the taps.
Well, in a long-term project with pipeline gas, when you have to construct a pipeline that has to work at least 30 years, of course this project cannot be sanctioned or triggered if you don't have the gas purchase and sales agreements for at least 25 years. So we all have these prices, and of course these prices are commercial. But the prices which will be used for our deliveries of gas are not used or not based on the basis of negotiations, but they're based on the hub and market prices.
Elshad Nasirov, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Excellent to have your points of view on the show this evening.